Hello, I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm inviting you to drink iced coffee with me. Iced coffee because the temperature outside is so warm at 35 degrees Celsius. So let's get refreshed with ice cold coffee. Come, join me.
But let me share to you how I brew my coffee.
This is how I cold brew my coffee. To cold brew coffee, you just need three things. One is your cold brew bottle. You have the grounded coffee and water. Let me just describe to you a bit my cold brew bottle. This cold brew bottle comes with a half a liter jar. Okay, it's removable and it has also a coffee filter which is detachable from its rubber lid. Okay, so my cold brew bottle has three parts. One is the jar itself, which can contain half a liter of coffee or water. Then the filtered in part where you will put the grounded coffee and the rubber. This grounded coffee is about 1 kilogram. I actually placed the contents of this grounded coffee in this jar so I can actually keep the freshness of the grounded coffee. I also bought the scoop, plastic scoop from a store, so it will be easier for me to transfer the coffee from my jar, of course, to the filter in part of the cold brew bottle. Now let's start brewing. First thing to do is actually open this filter in part of the cold brew bottle, snap it out, and then you will have this one. Okay, this filter in can contain 100 grams of grounded coffee. Because I like strong cold brew, I will go for 100 grams. But if you go for a mild brew, you can actually go for half of it only, like 50 to 70 grams of the grounded coffee. Alright, so let me just open my coffee jar. By the way guys, the 1 gram or the 1 kilogram of coffee just fit into this jar. And can you just imagine if I actually cold brew all the time, I will actually make 10 cold brew out of this 1 kilogram of coffee. So what I'm doing now is actually just filling in my filter in with the grounded coffee. It should be about 100 kilograms. Okay, so all right, so now I have filled it. Then let me just set this aside. For this demonstration, I'll just use 50 grams of grounded coffee. After I place the 50 grams of grounded coffee, I just cover this up. Okay, did you hear the click? That's a click that will say, okay, it's actually well covered already. When you have this covered, all you need to do is to attach this again to the rubber lid. Just cup it in, and I heard a click sound, and that means the rubber lid is actually holding the rubber in filter, okay, or the filter in part of the cold brew bottle. Then I actually would like to place this in my cold brew bottle. Again, just snug it in, just like that. Now, of course, what is missing here is the water. All you need to do is open this part, and this is where you fill in the water. Okay, so you just fill in the water. For the first part, let me just pour a little bit of the water, just enough to wet the entire 50 grams of grounded coffee that I placed inside. And then just to make sure that all of the grounded coffee is wet, and you would actually see, or if you can see that you can actually see that the concentrates of the grounded coffee is coming out already. So I just let it drip a bit, and once the drip is becoming more brown, I continue to pour in my water. Okay, what you notice here is I'm just filling it up to the half of the cold brew bottle, because what I'm going to do is actually swirl this, because I would like the water to fully wet our grounded coffee and get the first concentrate out. So if you notice, the water is becoming more brown. It's because more concentrate of the grounded coffee is coming out already. Then Once it's done, you just simply pour in the rest of the water up to about half a liter, because this cold brew bottle can contain about half a liter. Let me just fill it in to the rim right here. Okay. Oh, that's it. Then cover it again. So we just let the mixture stand for about a minute and then swirl for about 20. Again, the purpose of the swirling is really to ensure that the first concentrate of the grounded coffee comes out and mixes well with the water. Maybe about 20 swirling. Alright. That should be it. However, the brewing is not yet done. We will continue to brew this coffee in the wrap for 8 hours. See you tomorrow for a very refreshing cold brew coffee.
Now, let's enjoy our ice cold coffee.
Since I like my iced coffee to be really cold, I am going to put some ice in my mug. Okay, that's about it. Then, let's pour my brewed coffee. Smells so good. And guys, this cold brew or iced coffee is best paired with chocolates. It gives a sense of contrasting tastes, and even a small chocolate like this will make your iced coffee taste even better.
That iced coffee tastes really good. Now let me try this one with a piece of dark chocolate. I think the chocolatey taste mixed with the iced coffee's bitter taste is just a good contrasting but complementary taste. I'm loving this. Enjoy coffee with me, guys.